Welcome to this course on Peanut Lab. In this particular module, we are going to continue with the installation of Ubuntu. So it has asked us to select our language. We'll select English. So having selected English, the next thing that we're going to do would be to select the type of keyboard. So we're going to be selecting, and because I'm using an English keyboard, so I'll select the English layout and the rest. You can select the layout that works for you. So we're going to give this an IP address. By default, it would want to give you, like a DHCP IP address. So all we need to do at this point is click on the select button on your keyboard. Just click on select, scroll down and click on select IPv4 using click on your space on the space bar on your keyboard, so to make selections. So we'll click on that again. We'll change this to manual. We'll specify our subnet. In my own case, it's 192.168 slash 192.168.0.0 slash 24. IP address 192.168 dot say we can use 0.251. Okay, so let's use 192.168.0.251. Our gateway is going to be 192.168.0.1. For name server, we're going to use Google's DNS, and then we'll click on save. When we are done, we'll scroll down and select done. We'll click on next, and then we're going to upgrade our installer. Okay, so Ubuntu is going to check if there's a new installer available. We'll select that. This will take about 10 seconds depending on the speed of your network. Okay, so if you can see my screen, the installer is being upgraded. Now the upgrade is being installed. So would wait a little bit for this to get completed. Now that it is done, it will give us further options. We'll patiently wait. At this point, we're going to leave it as it is. We'll just come down and we'll click on done. Okay, so it's going to use the entire disk, and we're setting up a logical volume group. For this, we'll just click on next. We'll click on continue. We'll give it a name. So I'll just call mine Peanut. I'll call this Peanut. Any random name is fine. So we'll keep on giving it, username and password and everything. You can use what you want to use. You can use Tiger, you can use Alpha, you can use Bravo, you can use Lion. Any name is fine actually. We'll click on continue. It's very important that we check this box that says install Open SSH server, because we want to be able to use our PuTTY to access this particular file. If we don't select install OpenSSH server, we'll have difficulty using terminal emulation softwares like PuTTY, TerraTerm, MobaXterm, and the rest of them to access our Ubuntu. So having checked it, we'll click on done. We'll leave all of this as it is. We'll click on done, and then the installation would commence. This will take about 5 minutes thereabouts. And after the installation has been completed, we would have to reboot our laptop or reboot the Peanut Lab virtual machine. So in the next module, we would proceed with the installation of Peanut Lab.